Hello there. So, the final Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 1 was today, and yeah, it was fine, I guess. Ultimately, I didn't really like my reaction to it. I don't know, it could just be a content creator thing, but I live streamed my reaction to it, and it wasn't something I was proud of. Not that I reacted badly or anything happened, but usually when I end streams, it's a feel-good moment. I'm like, yeah, I did that. That was great. I love that. Awesome. And then I just chill for the rest of the day. Today, I was just like, I don't like it that much. I don't know why. Again, it's probably just a content creator thing, but I don't know. I deleted the stream. It is what it is. It's whatever. So I have no reactions to really share with you guys. But if you guys were there to watch the stream, thank you. And you guys are lucky. Congratulations. You remember something that was just tossed into the void that you can never retrieve, but it's so burnt in your brain that you just cannot forget it. Anyways, let's go over some of the announcements. I have about 4 of them, which I really liked. So the first one is the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. This is cool, right? I wanted to play Dragon Quest 3, but I never did get the game. But I may buy it soon. Soon as in maybe next year. I don't know. But this is cool, right? Because I really want to give Dragon Quest a shot. So, it's cool to see that there's an actual trailer for 1 and 2. Because this was teased a while back. So, yeah. I love the HD 2D remake art. It's so beautiful. It works so well. I know I'm just talking a lot, but man, it's so pretty. Alright. I love the music as well. So good. Awesome. So good, so cool. Good stuff, good stuff. So yeah, that was the first announcement. Literally the first announcement that was shown. And yeah, one of the ones that I was very excited for. But there's a few other surprises in here that I really enjoyed that I want to also talk about and just go over in general. So yeah, let's check those out. All right, I had my eyes peeled for this one. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. We get a little bit more information from Metroid Prime 4. At first, when they showed this, I thought it was Twilight Princess. I'm like, oh my god, it's finally happening. And then I'm just like, wait a second. And then, oh, the logo! Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. So, for those of you who don't know, I never played a Metroid Prime game in my life. The only Metroid game in general I've played is the first couple hours of Zero Mission and the first couple hours of Dread, and that's it. So I plan on doing a full-length Let's Play of finishing up Zero Mission. So if you guys actually want to check out my Let's Play that I started of Zero Mission, where I play Metroid Zero Mission for the first time, there'll be a link in the description if you guys want to check that out. I also had like a Metroid Dread Let's Play. I don't remember if it's still up or not. I didn't enjoy that Let's Play. But I'm going to play it again, and that's going to be incredible. So I plan on playing all the Metroid games in chronological timeline order. So that's why I started with Zero Mission. So yeah, that's what I plan to do. So I was hoping for a Prime 2 and 3 remaster to be announced, but spoiler alert, that did not happen. So yeah, but anyways, I'm getting off track here. Let's focus on Metroid Prime 4. This looks so freaking good. What's interesting is that it seems like this is on Switch 1 hardware. It doesn't seem like this is a Switch 2 game. It seems like they squeezed all the juice out of the Switch 1 to make it look this good.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
Vuros.
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle, with a colossal tree at its center.
It's so good, man.
In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to,
This
Samus
might
must
be
scan stone figures and
a
other
Switch 2
relics
game.
to carve a path forward.
I don't know. But yeah. It's so sick. I still think this is Switch 1.
She's not alone, though.
Oh, no.
Abhorrent alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Hell yeah. There's the gameplay.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Yep.
Psychic abilities.
Just psychic abilities, that's all.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and
That's
open
cool.
doors.
Yeah.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams.
That is
with
so
the power
awesome.
of her mind.
I didn't even get that the first time, or the
Why
first
were
watch.
these powers bestowed upon Samus?
That's so awesome. Oh, the soundtrack. Chosen one, we welcome you. I'm sorry, I'm getting so into it. I just want to freaking play more Metroid right now, you know? I want to finish Zero Mission, move on to the next game, and just play them
What
all.
will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros?
The enemies look
Threads
so sick.
intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Hell yeah. It's so good. I cannot wait for this game. And then this part right here is pretty effing good. Sorry I'm talking so much. You guys are probably screaming at me. I'm so giddy. Oh! Oh! The red and black! The red and black! It's so good! It's so good! It's so good with the purple. It's so good. For those of you who don't know, red and black are my favorite colors. And they work perfectly. They're like peanut butter and jelly. They work so freaking perfectly with each other. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my god! It's so good. The suit looks oh god, I'm so happy. Yeah, no, the purple's sick as well. It's like the perfect lighting. So it's just, my god, the reflections on it. So who knows? This might be a Switch 2 game. I actually don't know. And that's what's so cool, is that I don't know for sure. Usually it's like, oh, obviously Switch 1, or okay, this looks too good for it. This is Switch 2. Right now, I don't know. I honestly think this is just, they used every ounce of power from the Switch to create this game. And this might just be a Switch 1 game. I'm hoping and praying that for Switch 2, they will release an update for it where you can update the game for, say, $5 to $10 or whatever for all Switch 1 owners, and you'll get an HD 4K 60 frames experience in dock mode. Imagine that. And I hope they do the same with like games, like Breath of the Wild and Xenoblade for sure, please. And God, I would love to see Pikmin just like that as well. So it's just the possibilities. It just gets me even more excited for Switch 2, just to see what they can do. But yeah, it's just so weird how they didn't announce Prime 2 or 3 Remastered. I guarantee you they're going to show another trailer with the release date for Prime 4, and then they're going to be like, also, we got more Metroid news, and then they're just going to drop Prime 2 and 3 Remastered. I guarantee that's what's going to happen. So, yeah, because we still don't got a release date yet for this game. This is just slated for 2025. But Nintendo's here to remind us, like, okay, it's still happening. Don't worry. You guys can relax. So, yeah, that's pretty dope. That's pretty cool, and I'm very excited for that. And I want to become a new Metroid fan. So, yeah, very awesome. All right. This right here almost actually made me cry. Just tears of joy. I'm not even going to read the title. We're just going to watch for ourselves.
I'm a buckle. Tornado saw Hanji Cluster yesterday.
How refreshing. Hiya. Tomodachi life. Living the dream.
It's real. It's happening. For those of you who don't know, I've been wanting Tomodachi Life on Switch ever since the Switch came out. It's so good. It is so good. This may not mean anything to you watching, but it means a lot to me. And it means a lot to all the people who've been wanting Tomodachi Life on Switch. So this game, Tomodachi Life, came out on 3DS back in 2013. And it's been on the system ever since, just stuck to that system, and that was it. Nintendo released another Mii game called Miitopia, which was also on 3DS. But the thing is that they did like an HD remaster of Miitopia on Switch with more features and everything, but they didn't do anything with Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life, to my knowledge, has sold over 6 million copies, and Miitopia, I think, only sold 1 or 2 million. So everybody was like, Miitopia is great. We love Miitopia. But Tomodachi Life, man! Tomodachi Life! And it finally happened. Nintendo has not forgotten about the Miis. The Miis are back, and I'm just hoping they have the same customization as Miitopia. Anyways, I've poured in so many hours in Tomodachi Life on 3DS, so this means a lot to me. Tomodachi Life living the dream. So this seems to be a sequel. The game looks like it was made by the Animal Crossing New Horizons team, just for like the art style and the way everything looks. Just the simple things like the benches, you know what I mean? And the trees and the skies and stuff. But no, this looks incredible. I'm skip ahead. We didn't finish the trailer. This is when Nintendo kicks all Tomodachi Life fans, including myself, right in the gonads. 2026, so we're gonna have the Switch 2 in our hands, playing all sorts of games when this releases, so... Okay. Sure, Nintendo. But yeah. This is just weird, and I love it. This is Tomodachi Life in a nutshell. Ready? Hang on. You kind of already saw it. If I could describe Tomodachi Life in one clip, this clip right here.
Did you want to talk?
Glad that was only a dream.
It was only a dream. Yeah, that's Tomodachi Life. Alright, virtual game card. I am a little confused, if I'm being honest.
You can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system, and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Right.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Right.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game
This
cards?
is where it gets weird.
Well,
Nintendo trying to change the
here's
game
what we came
again.
up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
The question is why?
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card,
Right.
allowing you to play that title.
Yes. Understood.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
It has its own screen for all the
Here, you can
virtual
load
game
and
cards.
eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Uh-huh.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out
Lending
virtual
to
game
family
cards to your Nintendo account
group
family
members.
group members.
Up to 8 Nintendo accounts can be
Connect to
connected.
your family group
Okay.
member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending.
Basically, if my girlfriend Megan is chilling, wanting to play Kirby because she loves Kirby, and I'm playing a new Kirby game, I could be like, you know what, Megan? Here, you want to play Kirby? Here you go. And I can lend her that game digitally. The maximum time that, say if I were to lend her a new Kirby game, the maximum amount of time she'll have before the game is sent back to me is 2 weeks. So if she doesn't send me back the game in 2 weeks, Nintendo do it automatically for me. So she can't steal from me. So yeah, it won't be like a family member situation where, oh, my brother wants to borrow, or my cousin wants to borrow a game. Here you go. That's weird. I haven't heard from my cousin in 6 months. He still has my game. You know what I mean? Because, like, if they like it or not, you'll get the game back. So they're going to talk about that in a second. I just thought that was
And who
very
you're lending
interesting.
it to.
I like it,
And you're
right?
done. They can now
Dad.
play on their own system.
It's pretty
you can
cool.
only lend one game at a time to a particular person.
Yeah.
Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which
Yep.
they will automatically return to you,
Yep. There you go.
making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
Okay. Yeah, so initially I was confused and I was just like, why? This makes no sense. But, you know, after watching the trailer again and trying to understand like what Nintendo is trying to do, I get it. Like it's nifty. It's nifty. So yeah, that's a thing. Apparently, sure, why not? Nintendo trying to change the game again. But yeah, for me, it doesn't really affect me that much because again, I'm a physical game collector, and basically all my games, all the games I own, are physical. So it doesn't really do much for me. But yeah, it's interesting. It's unique. It's different. And yeah, there's one more thing I want to take a look at, and that'll be it. So let's check that out. All right, this is called Nintendo Today. This is not a game, but Miyamoto is going to talk about it.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these
Directly.
presentations have grown into an
Directly.
event that many people watch.
Yep.
Thank you all very much.
Oh, no problem, man. Anytime.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
The pause.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Nintendo Today.
which functions like a daily calendar.
That's interesting. That's literally what I have on my phone right now. That's How did you do that? Yeah, that's so funny how they chose literally the Pikmin theme and everything, because that's what I chose. I didn't even realize they chosen that theme, or the same theme I've chosen for obvious reasons, because I am the king of Pikmin, and I don't want you to forget that. But anyways, yeah, so it's a calendar thing. It's a calendar app, and you can keep track with future events and what they plan to do and that kind of stuff. It's easier than going through Twitter, basically, for announcements and everything. You can just keep track with everything on the app. And you can do that in a fun, quirky way with like the different themes, because there's multiple themes, and there's even like a Xenoblade Chronicles theme, which is awesome. You know, Zelda, Mario, that kind of stuff. Metroid, Pikmin. It's so cool. It's very
In the app,
nifty.
you can view different Nintendo events.
Yeah.
We'll also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
It's pretty cool.
After the Nintendo Direct for
Oh wait, I
Nintendo-
just realized. Hang on. The Pikmin comics, the Pikmin 4 comics. I didn't even know that was a thing. It's right here. So, oh, it's animated too. Look at that. It's moving. Look at that. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. So that's pretty cool. So I'll be looking into that.
about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
Very nice.
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
Yep, got it.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you
Thank
enjoy
you,
using
Miyamoto.
Nintendo Today.
I've used Nintendo Today. But yeah, that's it. At least those were the highlights for me. Not so much the Nintendo Today and the virtual game cartridges. Those weren't really highlights, but those were kind of important, at least for me to take another look at and talk about a little bit. Yeah, so I will be streaming my reaction to the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. That is still happening. Hopefully, I'll be able to, keep that up for you guys to enjoy and watch. I am satisfied with the Switch 1. I think the Switch 1 is my favorite console of all time. Hopefully, the Switch 2 will be my favorite console of all time. Running at a smooth 4K 60 FPS, I think it's going to be pretty damn good. Anyways, that's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below about how the Switch 1 era is ending. Again, I'm a little mixed about it, but hey, we were so spoiled with all the games that released over the years for the Nintendo Switch, and I'm just so grateful. That's ultimately what it is. I'm just grateful, and I am content, and I am happy for everything Nintendo has surprised us with and has given us, and I cannot wait for them to give us more with the Switch 2. I think it's going to be very, very good. So hopefully all turns out great, and I will be streaming my reaction on April 2nd to the Nintendo Switch 2, and yeah, so I cannot wait for a potential new 3D Mario game, Mario Kart 9, and some more ports, remasters, and remakes, as well as some pretty damn good new entries. It's going to be sick. It's going to be very hype. And I can't wait for Nintendo to change the game yet again, because that's what they like to do. But thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, peace out, guys. See you guys later. And yeah, bye, guys. See you guys soon.